And that comes down to that kind of accountability structures. Like if you've got the ability to see your lessons learned, but you're not applying them, then you really need to be held accountable for like, hey,
Yeah.
look, this is the answers were here in black and white. This is a very, very similar situation. I think that's the very difficult process of, again, we're getting into a situation of we're losing a lot of, well, I'll say tribal knowledge or institutional knowledge, right? And those lessons learned from, I'll say that we'll call them the graybeards, right? The old
Mm-hmm.
guys like me who have probably made every mistakes there was there
Yeah.
were to make in construction. It's tough to get it out of my brain and into something where somebody could utilize it.
Right.
Whether it was in some daily report that I had written years back or whatever. But again, I think the ability to go back to that, and I've always said this, is we're going to come up with that challenge very, very quickly. We had the young kids coming in, don't have all the experience. We don't really want them making all the same mistakes because that's costly. But they're going to have to go through it some way or another. Either they're going to make mistakes or they're going to have a tool to help them to get through it, because I don't know that the old guys like me are going to be around to give them all the advice.
You hit one of the nails on the head, which is AI is great, but what are we solving with AI? Like, is there a pain? When I look at it, if we're not solving a pain, then why buy it? Just because it's AI, it's cool to have. That's bull, right? If we're not solving a problem, and you hit it on the head, one of the problems that we are looking to solve is the labor shortage, right? How
Hmm.
can we grab that tribal knowledge and use it to leverage and train junior people to avoid the mistakes that candidly we've been making over the years, right? So how can we
Hmm.
learn from that?